Thomas, the Thunder making the shot. Stolen by Westbrook. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And Sacramento has possession. The Thunder making the shot. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Cousins. Here's Bellinelli. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Durant for 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 4 assists in the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Thomas, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And guys, as much as Isaiah Thomas can help you on offense, at times he can hurt you on the defensive side. Immediately posted up by whomever he's guarding, you have to give help. And, of course, that leaves your defense vulnerable, particularly on the weak side and controlling that defensive backboard.
Greg, you're talking about Isaiah Thomas before. Certainly his short stature limits him on Clark, the defensive side.
Yeah, but you know what? He doesn't rack up a ton of steals, given his instincts and quickness. I think he really focuses on making his impact at the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Thompson, he's checked in for Devos. Turkoglu comes in for Stojakovic. Christie subbed in for Bellinelli.
You know, something that's floating around in the sports world and in the NBA is reseeding after the playoffs start. And for those of you who may not understand the situation, it's simply saying that no matter what seed would play the lower seeded team, however you get to those numbers.
They get it again. Goes up again. No good. For Sacramento, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here, going 0 for 4 so far. Carter with the block. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
Kings ball.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Hughes against Thomas. Sacramento again missing. And with that whole concept of playoff reseeding, so often we'll see a second or third seed team get a 6th or 7th seed team in the second round. Meanwhile, Greg, the top seed plays the 4th seed no matter what.
You know, I think in a few cases it would have made a major difference in how the playoffs would have played out. And quite frankly, I think it also puts more value on the regular season if that number 1 seed could play a 7th seed, if you will, in the second round. So I think that's something that the commissioner and the competition committee might want to reassess.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Christie.
And one record that is going to be very hard for any player to ever match is the Iron Man streak. That record's held by AC Green as he played in 1,192 consecutive games. That kind of durability is going to be hard to match in the modern NBA.
And the Thunder making a change here. Finley's checked in, and Christie drops them both. And with Iron Man streaks, it isn't just injury that can get you. It's scheduled days off and getting suspended games, too.
Yeah, just for reference, last season DeAndre Jordan was the active leader, played over 300 straight games as a player. He was the leader in the league, but he wasn't even a third of the way to Green's historic mark of consecutive games.
Now, here's Thompson. Turkoglu up top, stolen by Carter, and pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's deflected.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Thomas's shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on an 18-4 run right now. And Carter with the basket on the assist from James Worthy. 36 points for Thunder.
Another fast break score for them, and they've really made the most of their transition game. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, and the differential there is what stands out for me. I mean, they've also denied those runouts defensively.
Christie against Carter. Passes to Turkoglu. Shot clock at 6. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. To the middle. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
That's his first
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Sacramento making some changes. Kufis comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Udrih in for Thomas. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Grant's checked in.
Well, Steve Kerr and Jason Kidd both coming with no coaching experience over the last few seasons and also having success. I don't know, guys. Maybe we should throw our hat in the ring.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
A nice shot by Carter.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Christie kicks to Thompson. Here's the screen. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Here's Hughes. Rebound by the Kings.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And Udrih kicks to Thompson. The feed now to Turkoglu. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Trying to find Kufis. Gets it to him. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And Udrih kicks to Kufis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Pass to Finley. He feeds it to Carter on the wing. Hughes. Carter, the pass to Grant. Kicks it to Ilgauskas. The shot from 20 feet away. Udrih grabs the board. Sacramento's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. He dishes it to Kufis. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And, Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them, and sour.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. Martin comes in for Christie. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Nance is checked in. Here's Hughes. Rebound by the Kings. Cauley Stein's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Dishes to Turkoglu.
Well, we all know that #1 overall picks are incredibly valuable. I mean, they can change the course and face of an entire franchise. Last season, the playoffs were full of teams that featured #1 overall picks.
They set the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Martin wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's Udrih with the assist that time.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And guys, teams with the #1 overall pick tend to go very deep in the playoffs, just the nature of how the NBA lottery and rebuilding structure works.
Yeah, and in the playoffs last season, every team in the conference semis but one had a #1 overall pick on their roster, so that one team was the Grizzlies.
That's good.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it,
They've pushed it.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Grant kicks to Finley. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And the free throw, no good.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Udrich. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Nance has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Hughes, the pass to Grant. Nance against Turkoglu. Screened by Grant. There's the triple. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Carter. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
The dish to Nance. Feeds to Grant. The shot misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. 11 feet away. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Finley. The offensive rebound. Ilgauskas dishes to Grant. Here's Hughes. Buries the long-range jumper.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
The pass to Udrich. Just 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Shot's good.
That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
And here is Hughes. For 3. Basket good.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's move on to our Jordan Player of the Game. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around, I'm taking over now.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.